Hello.
Hello. Hi.
No. Sorry, Aaron. You should have been muted now.
He muted me.
Sorry.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, right? That's right.
Friday Eve, actually.
Friday Eve.
Friday Junior, as some people call it. That's right. Oh my gosh. Hello, chat. Hi, everybody. Oh, wow. There's a lot of you. Yeah. So, YouTube's doing some weird stuff today, so we're not sure what's going on there. If it's not streaming there, then apologies. We'll be working on it later. But hello to Twitch chat, because we can at least read you and see you here. And thanks for bearing with us as we sat there trying to put out the fires. So for now, we are, I think, maybe exclusively on Twitch. If we appear on YouTube later, awesome. But for now, it's good to see you guys. And oh, it says like the music is too loud. They're saying.
Working on it. How about now?
Thank you. Okay.
It might take a minute to make some adjustments, but
okay. Thanks, Justin. Someone says, "Marry me." Oh, I'm flattered. Thank you. So I guess we should just jump right to the thing that was kind of the news this morning, and that is that yes, I am leaving the social media team for Sonic. It's a very bittersweet moment, but I meant every word that I wrote in that goodbye letter this morning, and I'm sorry if it was a bit long, but there were a lot of things that I wanted to say because Sonic has grown so much in 5 years, right? And so much has really turned the corner and improved and changed, and you guys see parts of it, but there's so much even behind the scenes that has been improving and getting better, and it was just kind of a nice moment to look back on that and reflect a little bit. And it's thanks, a lot of it's thanks to even some of the people you see around me right now, right? Like the people that are working at Sega, they're working so hard to make those changes happen. And it's also thanks to you guys in the chat, and you guys that supported us and liked those tweets and retweeted us and shared our content, right? It made a world of difference, and that's why it's really sad, I know, but thank you for all the comments. I tried to read as many of them as I could. I'm still going to go through and try to read every single comment I can on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. So thank you very much. And we wanted to open the stream today with just, I guess it's not the final like one-on-one time, but just some time to answer your questions and to talk to you guys for a little bit. And then we're going to pass it over to Katie and Mike and Justin and maybe another special guest for the regular stuff that we typically do. So no, thank you. I see the chat already. Thank you very much. Oh, let's see. Okay. All right. I'll see if I can answer some questions now. So if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in Twitch chat, and I'll try to answer as many as I can here for just a few minutes. Someone says, "Good job, Aaron. You literally saved the brand." No. It was not. I appreciate that, but it was not just me. Like I said, it was a lot of people, right? There were people on the team that came up with ideas. There were people that made big changes happen, like Sonic shifted over to IDW Comics, right? And now we're getting really regular comics and like all sorts of changes, right? That wasn't me. Like I rode on the train with Mike the day that we went down to pitch that stuff, but that's Mike, like, so there's all these people that have been working on different facets of this, and I think that in many ways Sonic Pillar, and I guess it's called also Sonic Studio now, in many ways everyone there kind of saved it from where it was, and even the people working before it, they tried their best too. So this isn't even to say that one team's better than the other. Everyone that I've ever seen involved on Sonic from 2008 to today has given it their best, and I'm very thankful for all that they have done, and I think as fans we should be too. Okay, let's see.
A lot of people are asking about the naming of Sonic Studio, and that really is just kind of a renaming of Sonic Pillar, which is what we were known as before. So nothing really dramatic has changed. It's just kind of a new name, trying to unify Sega.
That's right. What's my shoe size? I don't know about that one. Okay, but I can ask. What's your new position at Sega? So the new position that I'm going into, the details are still kind of being worked out. So I'll be probably telling you guys a little bit more about what that is on my personal Twitter in the weeks to come. But it's going to be a role that's a little more involved with a lot of different teams across Sega, and potentially even with teams in different countries. And so I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to be a really exciting opportunity. And part of the reason that I said yes to it, quite frankly, is because I felt that it had the potential to kind of help change things. Like, well, we changed a lot of things with Sonic, right? And that's kind of what started at least the momentum rolling in a lot of positive ways. And I'm hoping that with any luck, this might be the opportunity to help change things for other teams that could benefit from it too. It's really about, in my opinion, empowering the talent that you've got. So fingers crossed. Sorry, I know that's kind of vague still, but that's what I'll be doing. And contrary to Mike Pollock's rumor tweet, I am not the CEO or chairman of the board. I would just like to state that's categorically false. But thank you, Mike. Okay, let's see what else we got. How many languages do you know? Only English. I can speak a tiny bit Japanese, but I'm bad at it. I'm really bad at it. And I understand a little bit of French and Spanish, but that was high school, right? Taking the classes then.
And the word of the day, every stream.
Oh, that's true.
There you go.
We learned Spanish every episode, guys.
Yeah.
Educational streams from Sonic. That's right. Oh, they're already saying congrats on becoming CEO. Oh, no, do not spread that rumor. Oh, no.
How about that raise, CEO?
Yeah.
So you don't want to be CEO, guys. CEO means paperwork. CEO means lots of paperwork. You don't get to do the fun stuff as a CEO. I don't think any of us would really want that. That's a hard job. That's a really hard job.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that job either.
There's still paperwork with the fun stuff.
Yeah, we're doing tons of paperwork. And we're not even on the CEO level.
Also accurate, yes. When are we getting a Big the Cat body pillow? Will that happen? Okay.
Oh.
I'm level with you. I've been trying for years, actually about 3 years now. I did a tweet years ago in a meeting where I'm pretty sure I put like, would you buy a Big the Cat body pillow? Because the debate was like, well, would anyone actually buy it? And I was like, yeah, people would buy it. And they're like, well, how do you know that? And I was like, oh, well, let me just tweet this thing and show you. And so I think I tweeted a poll and like you guys voted on the poll. I was like 5 minutes later, I was like, well, here's the real-time update from the tweet poll that proves to you that there's like 8,000 people that would buy this body pillow, or at least say they would. So anyway, I've been trying. I don't know if it'll ever happen officially, but listen, Sonic Studio, I'm just saying, if you ever want to, give me like a goodbye present, a Big the Cat limited edition pillow that fans could buy would be a pretty rad way to do that. Just saying.
You know I've been working on it. You know it. I haven't been.
He has.
Just to throw me under the bus.
He's been working so hard trying to make it happen.
I didn't know if you wanted to say that officially yet, so I didn't want to put the pressure on you publicly, Mike.
I wish it wasn't. I wish it was entirely my decision, but it's not. It's been the thing that we know you're asking for. We want to do. We just have to make it work so it doesn't, cost you a fortune either, because that's the backlash. It's like, oh, here's that pillow you wanted. It's $120 plus shipping. You'd be like, no.
That's a lot. Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Will I ever appear again on the streams? Quite possibly. Never say never, right? So I'll definitely try to say hello if I can here and there and see how you guys are doing. One other thing I also wanted to say, because I've seen a little bit of confusion about the state of things. So actually, I have not been running the Sonic Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or any of that for a number of months now. In fact, that's all been managed by Katie and Justin and the team that they work with and other people at Sega. These guys have been leading it for months without me even having to touch it. So don't worry if you're like, oh, are things going to change? Like, if you already didn't notice a change in the last few months, you're good to go, because these guys are working so hard and they've got some really great ideas, like the Sonic Redraw thing that they're doing right now, which I highly encourage you guys to check out. I'm so excited to kind of see that stuff tomorrow. So there's all sorts of great things they've already been doing behind the scenes, and maybe you thought it was me, but surprise, it wasn't me. It was Katie and Justin.
They thought it was Aaron. We'd get like comments like, Aaron is still the king of memes, and Katie and I are like, he had nothing to do with it.
It makes me so proud. See, you guys are inheriting this, and I'm so glad. So anyway, guys, the bottom line is, don't worry. You are in amazing, capable hands, and I trust these guys completely, and that's why I know that we're in a really good spot going forward. Okay, let's see. We've been bamboozled. Not entirely bamboozled. while I was away, kind of on vacation or missing, I guess, in the live streams, a lot was happening behind the scenes related to this new position that I'm moving into. And that was, now that I can be transparent with you about it, yeah, I was gone. A lot of it was related to that. And so once you kind of see what it is, it'll make even more sense. But they've been doing such a good job trying to keep things moving when it's like, Aaron's just not here suddenly. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you very much. I'm not going to be in Smash. No, I don't think so. Far as I know, I don't think so. Oh, thank you, Blue Title. Mr. Jasbo says, Aaron, how often do you directly speak to the folks over at Sega of Japan? Pretty regularly. Right now, I mean, it's probably almost every day. There are emails back and forth between our teams. So we're in direct communication with the team in Japan. Does Aaron like Sonic? Sonic as a character? Oh my goodness. No, I certainly don't like Sonic as a character. That's why I spent so many years working on it as a brand. No.
Justin, someone's saying that Aaron's audio is a little low.
Is it Aaron low or the music too loud?
Is it only Aaron?
Am I too quiet?
Well, I mean, it might not be. He's been doing most of the talking, so it might be all of us.
I can turn a Zoom call up. Let's give that a shot.
Aaron is low, they say. Okay.
Just start screaming.
Just turn our voices up a little bit.
I turned it up quite a bit, actually. What's that sound like now?
Let us know if it's too loud. Hopefully that's okay. So it says music is fine. Music, okay. Just scream, Aaron. I'm not gonna scream, no. Okay. Someone asked, why did you have a PR badge at the movie premiere? I got that. I had like a ticket for the premiere anyway, but I got a.
It's worse. How in the world is it worse?
Aaron is super. Oh no!
What?
Don't touch anything.
It got quieter.
Okay.
It's only Aaron.
All right.
Sam says it's everyone.
Oh, we're all fine. Just Aaron. Maybe it's your microphone or something.
Okay, everybody. I'm gonna talk really loud from this point. No, I'm not gonna.
Now I'm loud. Okay, I'll shut up then.
All right. Well, Justin is going to try to sort this out. So we'll take just a few more questions, and then sounds like we're getting better.
Yeah, they were asking about the publicist badge for the movie.
Oh yeah. I think somebody from our team gave me that so that I could get to the secret areas I needed to get to and grab people back and forth. Mm-hmm. Just because you're on the list to get like a special seat or like to get in doesn't necessarily mean that you can bypass the security guards. And the security guards don't know who I am, right? Or that I'm involved in Sonic in any way. So they're not going to be like, oh, sure, you're the Twitter guy, whatever. No, they're going to be like, who are you? So the badge is necessary in those cases. Okay, let's see what we got. Man.
Real balancing act here, guys. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Favorite memory from over the past 10 years. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. All right, this is a tough one. I've only got about 20 more minutes to hang out with you guys because I have to jump off at 2:00, and that's why we're doing an earlier stream today. So I wanted to hang out with you guys at least one more time before the new position. So
don't say it like that.
I mean, sorry.
Just one more time.
one last time. No, it'll be fun. Probably one of my favorite memories relates back to, I don't know if I've told this story before. A long time ago, we had brought in Christian Whitehead and Tom Fry and a few other people, and they were pitching this idea for this new Pixel Sonic game, right? And we haven't necessarily explained the whole story about how all that came to be, and I don't know if we ever will explain that whole story. Maybe 10 years from now, look for the tell-all book. But the pitch is made, and we're pitching it to Iizuka-san, right? To Sonic Team. We're hoping that Iizuka-san is going to be on board with this like a 2D pixel Sonic game, and we finish the presentation, and Iizuka-san doesn't say anything, and he just looks, gets up, and walks out of the room, and we all look at each other like, oh no, we brought Christian in all this way, we brought Tom over from London, like, oh, and he just walked out. Oh, what's going to happen? And he comes back in 5-10 minutes later, and that's the moment that he looks at us and he's like, Okay, and then on the whiteboard, he writes the words Sonic Mania on this whiteboard, and he's like, I like it. I've got some ideas, and he starts to go into his ideas for how he wants to add content, because we were initially thinking a much smaller game than what Sonic Mania ended up becoming. And so he writes all these ideas on the board, and that's what we like all breathe a sigh of relief. Like, oh, okay, he likes it. He really likes it. And that's how Sonic Mania kind of began growing into what it would become, was this really cool partnership between Sonic Team, right? Izuku-san and Hoshino-san and Sonic Team in Japan, and Christian and the Western teams that all work so hard on it. And that's that. For that reason, I think the entire Mania project is probably one of my favorite moments. But obviously, the Twitter account and the social media and all of that is right up there with it. So yeah, maybe some of you knew that story. I don't know if I told that one before, but if not, there you go. There's a little secret behind the scenes story about early stuff for Sonic Mania. Okay, any other good questions that you guys have seen?
Aaron, are you Sonic the Hedgehog?
Someone was asking if you can say a sentence in Spanish.
Yeah, use all of the words of the day that you remember learning and make a sentence.
It's like, not to put you on the spot or anything.
All I can think of is Brujeria over and over and over. That's the one that haunts my dreams, as I picture the dolls showing up and peeking over the bedside next to me when I wake up at 3 a.m. Okay, let's see. Any other questions? Sonic's birthday. Yeah, Sonic's birthday is coming up. It's next week. Hope you guys are excited. It's anniversary 29, which is crazy. And next year we're going into the 30th anniversary, which is a huge milestone for any brand. But it's really exciting to see it happening for Sonic. So I think it's really cool. I haven't sent it to Sonic Team Doll Maker, have I? Oh, thank you. Let's see. I'm looking for more questions here. Sorry, the chat goes by really quickly, so I'm trying to catch some of these. Why is the Tails doll behind you? I really hope it's not right now.
I mean, we haven't seen Jasmine or the dolls.
That's true.
That's true.
They are both MIA for the moment.
I'm a little nervous about that. Someone said, will you post more art? Like sometimes the Japanese account posts art. Will you guys be posting any art like that too? Katie's already all over that. So you might see that we are going to be retweeting or sharing some of the art.
Wow, yours were big.
Oh my goodness.
That's really good timing. Look who it is! Hi, Jasmine.
Jasmine!
I just realized I'm probably
Hey, Jasmine. Oh, we said Brujeria 3 times and then you appeared. Coincidence?
See, the funny thing is, he's not actually joking. We were just saying
exactly what
Brujeria.
happened.
No, so you can go back on the timestamp after this is recorded, and for real, we said Brujeria, Jasmine shows up. I'm dead serious. Chat knows. Chat will back me up on this. This really happened. We summoned her. Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing.
He summoned her.
Someone says, do you know when the next Twitter takeover will be? Those are so fun. Well, first, really glad that you like the Twitter takeovers. That was an idea that popped up as we were walking across the street to lunch one day. Like, what if we did this thing with characters, but then it was almost real time and you'd have voice actors and all that stuff. And they've just grown phenomenally since then. I don't have any news on when the next one will be. That's something that'll probably be passed off to the team that remains. They are really hard to do, by the way. I just want to be very upfront with you guys. Twitter takeovers are tough because I just want you to imagine that you've got to be really funny and you've got to try and embrace these characters that have been around for a long time and reference the past stuff, but also have new stuff. And you have to do it all within about 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to do it. So you need to come up with a new joke every 5 minutes. And I want you to do this for 10 hours. Good luck. Go.
Not just a joke, it's like an entire script for each question.
Yeah. They're tough, but they're a lot of fun, and it makes our day if you guys like them and enjoy them, and we see the comments that you guys leave on them, and that warms our hearts too. So we're glad you like them, and fingers crossed we'll have more in the future. I can't promise it because I'm not going to be on that team, but I'm excited to see what happens. Okay, let's see what else we got. What does Sam Procrastinates asks, what does the future hold for you at Sega? That is still a little bit TBD, but you might see me involved just in a lot of other places, is all I'll say for now. Again, very vague.
Yeah.
Perhaps much more than just Sonic. And it's exciting, but I'll be able to talk more about what that means probably in a few weeks.
That's probably as big as you can get. What are you gonna do at Sega? You might see me involved.
I could be anywhere. Okay, let's see. Will I be in a Sonic game? Not that I know of. Sega technically, I think, has all the rights they could ever need to do whatever they want, though. So I better.
There's interest.
Yeah.
I could try to help make it happen.
Oh no. Okay. What are your favorite and least favorite Sonic characters, Aaron? You've asked me a dangerous question, and you know that. You knew that when you asked this question. Least and most favorite characters.
Y'all know the most. Let's see the least.
So man, so Big the Cat was my favorite character for a long time. He's still a favorite, but part of the reason I picked him was just so people would stop hating on him, because everyone hated Big the Cat. Like 10 years ago, everyone hated Big the Cat. Everybody. And don't deny it. You know it's true. Like 99% of people felt that way. And so we slowly kind of like brought back more love for him by trying to show support for him, even if it was a joke at first. Probably my least favorite. Let's answer this. The character I would most like to see change and evolve and grow right now is probably Charmy the Bee. For me, very easily Charmy the Bee, I think. I would like to see him change and grow quite a bit as a character. A lot of the other characters I would also love to see grow and evolve, but Charmy, I think, for the most part, is probably my choice. Oh, a few sames? Yeah.
Someone asked what your favorite tweet has been for the Sonic account.
Oh, don't. That's like asking me to choose my favorite child. There's been so many good ones. One of the ones that I'm most pleased with was the one that we did for Ugandan Knuckles. And the reason that I'm really happy with how that turned out was because we knew that it was potentially kind of a tricky situation, right? Where like Ugandan Knuckles has become a thing, but there's like complications on kind of both sides of it. Everyone wants us to do something about it, but we have to be careful what you do. And so we kind of turned it into this post that was actually like, it was the expanding galaxy brain meme, right? But it was like, posting Ugandan Knuckles or posting, Knuckles in a tank. And then it eventually grew to actually donating to a Ugandan charity. And the text of the post itself was a link to a charity called Global Giving, and a number of different organizations that they work with to get school supplies and just general supplies for kids over in Uganda. And you guys donated. Like a ton of you donated. In fact, we raised enough money for Uganda that the charity reached out to me afterwards and said, we don't know what happened, but thank you so much. And that, I think, was the moment that like, your heart grows a couple sizes when you see like what the community can do and like ways that we can impact the world for good. And so for me, that was one of those moments. So thank you to everyone that was part of that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Cybrid, I did get in trouble for a number of tweets along the way, yes. And some of them, like, the people loved, but maybe the people that, were at the company didn't like as much, because it, you got to be careful if you are poking fun at other brands or other companies. And you'll notice we stopped doing a lot of those as the years went on, just to kind of avoid complications and to avoid making it seem a little too harsh if we didn't want it to be harsh. But yeah, a lot of lessons learned, for sure. And this is like anything, right? You're going to make some mistakes, especially if you're trying to be on the cutting edge or something. And the trick is to learn from that and own up to it and be like, yep, okay, let's change it next time. And then grow from there. So, okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, some of you want us to go back to that. I don't know that you'll see us go back to that. Though you hopefully will still see a lot of Sonic's attitude come through in different ways, in different fun ways. But there's a way that you can do that without having to be necessarily mean or feel mean-spirited to somebody, and that's kind of the line that we're trying to make sure that we walk as we go forward. Let's see. Does Sega offer internships? Right now, I don't know that we have any internships going on at this exact moment. I did have a couple interns years back on the social team, and some of them you guys may remember, right? That was Sergio and Matt were my interns way back in the day, the summer of 4 years ago, the summer of 2016, I believe. Oh, I feel old. I feel so old. Okay, I got time for like maybe just a few more questions, guys, and then I'm gonna have to say bye, and I'm gonna pass you over to the rest of the team here. Who is my all-time favorite underrated Sonic character? Underrated. Oh man, that's tough. Underrated probably implies that they haven't shown up in a while, right? So normally I'd probably answer Blaze to that question because I think Blaze has amazing potential, and I really love her character. But if it's more underrated, then I guess we have seen Blaze recently. So I'd probably go with Knack the Weasel or Fang the Sniper. It's been a long time since we kind of saw him in an interesting role. I think that'd be kind of fun. Oh, someone says say Knack, please.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, I hope that guy's
granted.
happy. I hope that guy's happy, yeah.
He's probably so happy right now.
Oh wow. People are going bananas right now.
Yeah.
Look, Fang was a major villain in the classic era. He was in like, 3 or 4 straight games.
Yeah.
It's true.
Let's see here. Take a couple more questions. Favorite 3D Sonic game? No, don't ask me that. I've answered that one before. That bounces between like Adventure 2 and Generations for me personally. Colors also notable contender there, and daytime stages in Unleashed also really fun. Actually, the nighttime stages in Unleashed aren't the worst. They're just really long, and that's when it's like over 40 minutes, it's really long, and that's what I think was one of the bigger challenges that they had with that one. Let's see. Colors isn't 3D, says somebody. I respectfully disagree. If Colors isn't 3D, then neither is Generations, because it does the same like back and forth, right, of the camera changing. So I think it's very similar with both of those games. Okay, let's see. No, not top tier opinions, Venny. Just personal opinions. Like I'm just as human as the rest of you, right? And I was a big fan before I went to Sega, and so these are just my personal takes on things. They are by no means the correct answer to anything. Okay, Katie, Mike, everyone else, did you guys see any questions that you feel we should tackle real quick?
Someone wants to know your favorite Game Gear game, and someone wants to know your favorite IDW character.
Ooh, good question.
Ooh.
IDW's a good one.
Yeah, I like these. Game Gear game, Sonic Triple Trouble, hands down. Triple Trouble, easy victor. Music is amazing, gameplay is great. Tails Adventure, by the way, Tails Adventure, number 2 for me on Game Gear. Really enjoyed Tails Adventure. I know it's slower than the other games, but I really liked it. And then IDW, probably, can I pick both Tangle and Whisper, or do I have to pick one?
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know who asked the question. They'll have to verify, but I don't know.
I think they're both valid.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, big fan of both Tangle and Whisper on the IDW side. And I think it's actually really cool, by the way, that we, 5 years ago, we didn't have Tangle and Whisper, right? Like the only new character we had was Styx in Sonic Boom, and she's amazing and great in her own crazy way. But it's also exciting to see, other characters coming in here. What Sonic game have you never played that you want to play? Sonic Extreme. Never got to play that one. I would really like to play at some point, though I know it's probably a weird one. Let's see. Can we get Styx back? Some people saying. I would love that. I mean,
I love Styx. I'm one of the few that really love Styx.
There's at least one other person in the office that really loves Styx.
Really love Styx.
oh yeah.
Oh.
We should just get him like a cardboard cutout of Styx and put that next to his desk. We really should. Maybe for his birthday next year.
Graphic designers dressed up as Styx for Halloween last year.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
That
was
costume
beautiful.
was amazing.
It was falling apart throughout the day. It became more and more horrifying.
It was absolutely amazing.
It was so good.
Okay, let's see. No. Oh man, no, thank you. I think it was Armin Dairy or something like that. Thank you very much for saying that. But no, man, I mean, I got to meet Tom Kalinske and Al Nielsen many years ago, and they're like my heroes. So getting to kind of like meet the past generations was a really wonderful moment for me. It's still kind of surreal to. I don't even consider myself on that level with them. You know, maybe that's something that history decides for you down the road. But for me, no, man, those guys did such an amazing job making Sonic so big in the 90s. And when I was a kid, it was that kind of stuff that made me get into the characters. So I have huge respect for them. Where's my beard? I did grow. I did grow a beard, by the way, last year. This was a real thing. And I went into the office and everyone's like, who are you? What is this?
I love it, man. Obviously, I'm a fan.
It was when like he was away for a while. He didn't tell anyone he was coming into the office, and he just comes in full beard. Everyone's like, "What?"
Like, what
Surprise!
happened?
Surprise! That's right.
Also, I believe you said, was it you would grow a beard if we raised $10,000 for charity? Was that was the promise last year, right?
I feel like it was, right?
So we still need to do that for him to appear on stream with beard.
Okay, tell you what, if you guys in a future charity live stream do raise over that 10,000 mark, like an upcoming stream, I will still honor that. I will still honor the growing a beard, no matter what position I'm in. As long as you do it in the next couple of years, it should be valid. So I'll throw that out there. All right, it's still on the table. There you go.
All right, everyone, we've got work to do.
That's how you get Aaron back on a live stream. Get a charity that hits $10,000 and we get bearded Aaron.
I'll need to make an accessory for the doll.
I also saw Sam say, "Aaron, shave your head."
Oh, Sam, you have already gone into that territory, and I respect you greatly for it, my friend.
So maybe 10,000 grow the beard, 20,000 shave the head.
We'll see. I think Sam has already surpassed what I could do there in that regard. Check out Sam, by the way, and a bunch of other Sonic fans also raised money for a great charity recently, and part of their reward was that Sam would shave his head if they raised a certain amount, and they did. And we had Sonic tuning in live to watch it, so shout out to those guys, everyone that was involved in that. It was pretty great.
Wow. Nice job, Sam.
Okay, I've got just probably one more minute here. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I'm going to pass you over to the rest of the team. I don't think this will be the last time that I say hi to you guys, but just wanted to say again, thank you. All of you guys have made the last 5 years so wonderful in so many ways. And I know that letter that I put on the social media accounts, pretty much, it covers almost all of it. But I really mean it, you know, and you're in really good hands going forward. And all I ask is that please, you know, help out the team that takes this on as they go forward, and please support them and give them the same kind of love and respect that you guys were so kind to send our way over the last 5 years. Please carry that forward. A lot of people love to rag on the Sonic community for little things here and there, but the truth is, every single community in the world has those problems. Name any other major brand, guess what? They have community people that are just as crazy and just as negative sometimes. So ignore that, right? Look past the negativity, find the things that unify you and that connect you as fans, and you'll find that very often you have much more of that in common than you do things that split you apart. And I think if we all just kind of look at that and keep that at top of mind as we go forward, like, everyone will be hopefully a lot happier, and together you guys will accomplish so much. So that's all I got. Thank you so much, everyone, for a wonderful 5 years. I've got to hop to another meeting right now, but I want to say again, thank you, everyone. Hi chat, goodbye. And I'm going to pass it over to Katie and to Mike and Justin and Jasmine, who are going to take us forward as we go on.
All right.
Thank you,
Brother.
Bye, Aaron.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Oh. Don't say rip, no. No, this is a very bittersweet day for all of us.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're all incredibly excited for Aaron, and we know he's going to do great things. But of course, we're going to miss him. Like, he's been such a cornerstone for Sonic Studio for so long.
Absolutely.
Known him for a long time. All right.
We still have exciting stuff to talk about here now.
We do.
Mike has a bunch of
It's
cool
cool. It's so
licensing
much stuff, guys. It's not sad. It's
Right?
okay.
Great. Do
Yeah.
you want to just jump right into the cool stuff going on?
Let's do it. Let's do.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Got some.
Well, actually, we're gonna just start with Jasmine then. Here's our word of the day, everybody.
All right. So I wanted to teach everyone the word hope, and in Spanish, it's esperanza. Esperanza means hope.
Esperanza.
Esperanza.
Is there like
Love
a
Amy.
is there a r on the R?
Esperanza. Like
Esperanza.
it's not the double R, so you don't have to
You don't have to,
roll
but you
your
can if you
R's
really
as
want
much.
Goodness. Oh, I cannot do that.
Esperanza.
Still.
Well, anyway, I'm just Esperanza. There we go. Done.
Esperanza.
No, it doesn't have the double R.
It's
But yeah.
funny.
Like a drum roll in the middle.
I always used to pretend I was a car.
Playing so much.
Yeah, again, Esperanza means hope.
Hope. Yes.
We thought it was a good word for today.
Yes,
There's a
we
lot
do.
of hope
That's a
for
good
the
word.
future.
Mhm.
All
And I
right.
love that art. They're so cute.
Thanks.
My baby tails.
I think that was it for my playlist. It might reset. Yep, it did. Okay, good. All right,
Woo,
we'll just listen to the same music twice.
sounds good.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Well then, now let's jump over to Mike.
Now let's do. Okay,
Mike has some fun updates.
good reads.
Those are really cute. Oh, are we advancing? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a Twitch delay.
Yeah, the Twitch delay. I was like enjoying Jasmine's adorable drawings.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Someone said I'm low now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right, kids.
Katie,
Ready
actually,
for some?
you're kind of low for me personally. What are you using your laptop
Nope.
like extra, or do you have like a mic like me or something?
I'm using a stand mic.
Okay.
I can mess around, but let the show go on.
All right.
Please, Mike.
Okay. Well, we have good reads for you kids today. I hope you guys are all ready to have an educational experience in the world of Sonic. So what I want to show you is, I assume you're clicking over, there's a 5-second delay, an
Yep.
activity. Yay. It didn't go through.
No,
So
I
awkward.
I clicked it.
Oh, good. Okay. Really messed me up, guys. All right. So we have a Sonic and Friends sticker activity book. This guy is great. I wish I had it in front of me to show you and how good it is. Just full of kind of classic activities where you can have Sonic and Friends. There's word searches and mazes, but also a bunch of stickers so you can, do whatever you will with stickers. It's really fun. Highly recommend it. Like I said before, we'll always post the links on my Twitter account, so that way I can share with you where you can pick them up.
Oh, I love stickers so much.
Stickers are the best, and now it's a major motion picture, in case you guys didn't know.
Wow.
All right, we're moving on to Neato things.
Yep.
All right, are we all ready, guys, to show you some Neato things?
I'm so ready.
I'm ready to.
First things first.
Okay. Here we go. This is a hashtag Game On shirt for boys. Super duper duper cute. I love the design. We don't see a lot of classic Sonic on little kids shirts, so this is awesome and definitely ticks off the Neato things. I will also mention that I will post a little bit more on the shirt that I'm wearing, the Team Dark, as
Oh,
well as
that's so
the
good.
shirt that Justin's wearing, the Sonic 2 shirt.
Yep.
Ah,
All Neato things today, guys. Neato things you can wear.
those are really neat. I love
Yeah.
that Sonic 2 one.
I know. Maria gave it to me. Thank you, Maria.
All right, so I guess we can move on from this Neato thing to the next Neato thing.
Yes. We have.
All right, thank you. So the next Neato thing is Thank you. I love the audio too, because otherwise I'll...
Everyone in the chat is just like, Maria.
Maria.
Oh,
We have a coworker named Maria.
Maria.
Here.
Yeah.
Just to clarify.
No, I'm Shadow, and yes, Maria gave it to me.
To be fair, Shadow is Justin's favorite character.
And I sat next to Maria for a very long time, so
Yeah.
she's my office mom.
It was kind of funny. We have that big like Shadow model in our office, and for a while it was sitting right next to Maria.
Yeah.
And we had flowers on it, and we're just like, oh.
All right, so these tubs are adorable. They are little rubber duckies that are done in the style of Sonic and Friends and enemies. They are super duper adorable. Sonic the Duck Hog, I like that. Maybe we should call it that.
The Eggman one quacks me up.
Cut the stream. Please cut the stream.
All right.
Just having a little
But
fun,
yeah, these guys are awesome. If you're in, I can't tell you where you can get them. I'll post that for you. So yeah, these are awesome. They're available worldwide. I can tell you that much. And they are cute and molded, and you want to take them home with you. And you know, bubble baths are all the thing I hear these days, since we're all stuck at home, and bubble baths are the best.
You know, never in my life would I have thought I need Dr. Eggman as a duck. Like, that was not on my bingo card for life. But seeing it, I'm just like, you know what? Yes.
Somebody else wins. Crispy pixels for DuckTales.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I like that.
You guys are really, really clever. So yeah.
And
Duckles. Oh, you just got them all right there.
Duckles. That is the cutest name.
Oh, these are good. Sonic the Duck Hog,
Dr. Quackman.
Duckles, and Dr. Eggman. Oh man,
Oh my god, my heart.
They're on it today.
they are. You guys are puntastic, and I love every bit of it. Well done, everybody.
All right.
We'll move on.
We'll move on. Yep. Yep.
Did it go?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Next up, we have some adorable tail slippers. So if you can't tell, there's a little bit of a theme. These are things that you can do while you're at home. And I personally have slippers on all day. So
I was gonna say I have slippers in the office, Mike.
I do have slippers.
Yeah, we both have slippers in the office.
you know, it's a casual work environment. We're good. But how would you not want to take that little boy home and put him on your feetsies? Because he is adorable.
Maybe I need a new pair for the office.
Maybe so.
'Cause these are so cute.
They're so cute. And again, I will post where to pick those up later.
We also have Sam posting links in the chat. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, are you?
Thank
You're
you,
the
Sam.
best, Sam. Dang it, Sam. You're good.
Always
Right.
on top of it.
Our hero.
I love you guys. Take my money already. Yes. It was great.
So I'm gonna mute for this next one, us, just so
Yeah.
we don't interrupt.
All right. Yeah.
I'm still here.
I have the power now. Okay, and then I'm gonna pause the music. And we're back.
Okay. So I was gonna cue that up a little, but that's all right. We that.
Sorry, Mike.
What am I looking at right now? So yeah, that's that was an exclusive kind of premiere for the teaser that is going out for the Kura Sushi and Sonic the Hedgehog promotion that we're doing. This is at all Kura Sushi locations. Pretty sure I can do that one since it's a actual dine-in restaurant. Yeah, and then I know there was a lot of concern we saw earlier about the whole, being safe to go to restaurants and things like that. So just know that our friends over at Kura Sushi are just taking every precaution they can. They're following all CDC guidelines with social distancing, everything like that. So whenever it does go live and is available to you, you can be pretty confident that it's going to be safe. So stay tuned for more information about when that's going to happen. But it's coming soon. So it's really honestly just waiting on, just waiting to see when everything is safe to go into the world and we can go and enjoy some sushi at a restaurant again. And if you've never been to a Kura Sushi, they're pretty fun. It's revolving sushi, meaning that it kind of comes to you on like one of those rotator belts, and you pull the sushi off and you drop plates in. The plates count as tokens, and the more plates you drop in, you get prizes. It's amazing. So highly recommend it whenever we are able to get out and do such things.
Yeah, if you go hungry. Because as Mike said, the plates do count as your score, and once you get a certain score, you get a prize. So if you want a prize, gotta be ready.
We worked really hard to make it a pretty immersive Sonic experience. So it's not just, a couple signs or something. It's a whole Sonic experience when you go in and have sushi. It's awesome. So we're really excited and hope you guys can enjoy it.
Team outing.
Team outing indeed.
Eventually.
Let's go.
All right.
That was the last of the...
Oh, I had, yeah. Cool. I'm happy to take any questions, or anyone have questions for anything else here, I guess, in the meantime.
Yeah, anything licensing related that you saw today, or just in general, feel free to ask.
Sonic prizes. Yep, the sushi will have Sonic prizes, so those are going to be fun. We also put a lot of thought into those too, making sure they'd be something that you would actually want and not just say cool and throw it away.
When will we get to see the prizes?
Soon. It really depends on when the restaurants are allowed to open up, and I think at that time they'll start revealing what the prizes will be.
So Aaron is gone just for the stream right now. And in general, yes, he is leaving the social media team, but he's still staying within Sega, so he is not going too far for now. Do not fear, Aaron is still with us.
Here's a question I think we can all answer. What's our favorite car in Team Sonic Racing?
Like car design, or...
I'm just going to stick with that. Or maybe one to play as. I'm not sure.
I mean, no matter how I answer, it's Chow.
Okay. There you go.
I think,
How about you?
at least for what we did on our work TSR copy, I really like what we did for Silver's car. We gave it some really nice glow, and it just feels very appropriate for the character.
That was a good one. I also liked Shadow's car that we created for him.
Shadow's car is good too.
What about you, Jasmine?
It's very fitting.
I like Blaze and also Rouge's car.
Oh, Blaze, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I typically play as Shadow because I just like that kind of play style better, but I think my favorite looking car is probably Silver's. It's just so sleek,
Right?
So good.
Yeah. Like a futuristic movie car. It's awesome.
I saw saw a couple people mention Sonic Revolution, which is a really cool fan run event that is going on this weekend. It's normally an in-person event, but unfortunately that could not happen this year. So it's going to be online, so I definitely recommend looking it up. There's going to be a lot of cool people that you know from within the Sonic community, kind of doing virtual meet and greets. There are going to be artists showing off their really, really cool art. Just a lot of cool things lined up. So definitely check that out for them. You might see me there, maybe.
Nice. Things go so fast.
Team Chaotix merch. I feel like a lot of people ask for Chaotix merch.
Yeah, they have. It's something that we always try to work on, guys.
I like this question. So if we were on a Sonic Heroes team, would we be speed, power, or flight?
Ooh. Are they asking like if
Like
Our
so
personnel.
Sonic, Knuckles, or Tails, but like, you know, if we would.
I mean probably Tails. I don't know if it's just because I love Tails.
I just like,
Like
yeah, light, yeah.
yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
I mean power also sounds fun.
I think I'd probably be speed. I just always thought that was cool.
How about you, Jasmine? Speed,
That's
power,
a
or
good-
flight?
Well, I like flight, but also like Knuckles.
Right?
But I think flight is just fun.
Power's fun. You hit those little discs and they slap your butt and you fly forwards.
Oh, Justin.
That's
Yeah.
how that mechanic works.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So,
I didn't design the game.
Oh, anyway, more merch on Tangle and Whisper? Question mark.
oh, keep asking for it, guys. That's all I can say. I want to make it just as much as you do, so keep asking for it. The more you do, the more it gets the attention of everybody that we can do it with. So
Ooh, what Sonic location do you guys find the most beautiful?
Ooh.
That's tough.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
I don't know. Like a lot of the environments in Sonic Colors really stand out for me. Like Aquarium Park is really pretty.
Yeah.
I've always been I've got like a classic and a modern answer, you know?
Get both.
Like, I think for classic, I really like Mushroom Hill.
That's a good one.
And then modern, I really like Frog Forest.
Yeah, that's also real nice.
I don't know if I can make a choice. This is hard.
Right? Oh, it's true. Unleashed also has a lot of really pretty ones. Everywhere is pretty. Mike, we need Vector stuff for Gator Wednesday.
A what?
We need Vector merch for Gator Wednesday.
When is Gator Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
You haven't
Come on,
seen
Mike.
Gator Wednesday?
Come on. Keep up.
All right, good to know. No pressure.
That means merch every week, and it's gotta be every week.
Oh, all right, let's get just a few more questions and then maybe play a game.
Gator Wednesday. When was that a thing?
Every
Like a month
Wednesday.
ago, maybe.
Oh, I had never heard of that either.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I mean, not to be too much of a stickler on things, but Vector's a crocodile.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Boom.
Oh, ooh, favorite live stream together. Man, how do you
Oh.
choose?
Ah,
I feel like Halloween was really fun last year.
Halloween was super fun.
That
And
was fun.
I really liked the St. Jude stream that we did last year. It was like 7 hours long. We were just doing silly stuff all day. Aaron was drawing people's OC. Yasmin made like the cutest little tiny painting.
I also love the stream we did where we just happened to have like 11 guests on there, where we had like
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
gonna
that was
say
a good one.
Lynn and it was, and Ian can't think of
Jones
the-
Cordy
Yeah.
Thank you.
and Toby Jones.
So many people. That was a
Yeah.
great stream. There's so many great guests.
Everyone just happened to be coming to the office on the same day for different
was really
reasons.
weird. It
Yeah,
wasn't
Tyson
like-
popped in there too, didn't he?
Oh, I
Yeah.
think he did.
Yeah. It was just like, well, since he's here.
Yeah. It's great.
And our streaming room at the office is a little bit packed sometimes.
Yeah.
So we had all those guests there, and they were all just kind of in this small little room together. So most of us were standing in the hallway.
No, yeah. I mean, that is the perk of doing the stream not there, is that it's, or I'm not 1,000 degrees right now, which is a perk, you know.
I'm always cold, so I was always fine.
Hmm.
But I understand that.
I have less to set up, so it's a lot easier.
I was gonna also bring up the stream where TSR where we had the grandma.
Yes! Oh, yeah, we had the grandma and the announcer from the live
That was
action
so
trailer
Yeah.
on the day that Team Sonic Racing came out last year. And it was the first video game that she had ever played in her life.
Yeah.
And she is just such a funny person. And her husband actually came with her to
Oh
the
yeah.
office,
I love that day. That day was
right? You're
just
right.
the whole
that-
day, not just the live stream, but that day.
That was a really good one. Yeah, her husband was being so supportive, and he like
Yeah.
sat in the doorway just to like watch her, and he was falling asleep. He was just like, "Wake up!" And she's just kind of like not yelling at him, but she's just like, "Come on, wake up!"
Just the way old couples bicker.
It was so precious. Yeah, that was a fun day.
There's been a lot of good streams. Last year was a good season.
Mhm.
We even did like a car puppet show, Katie and I.
Yeah, oh, that was fun. A lot of the like post-credit scenes.
Oh yeah.
And I would kind of come up with either just like before stream or during the credits, we'd be like, "What do we do?"
Where's Aaron?
Yeah, where's Aaron? We made this elaborate thing.
That was
Like,
a
oh, he'll be
correction.
back soon, probably, right?
We never answered it.
But he did come back.
But he did come back, so yeah.
So we did answer it.
Kept
Yeah.
our promise.
Mhm. What do you guys think of the PS5? Very, very impressive. A lot of cool technology.
I'm excited.
Mhm.
I'm
A
gonna
lot of cool stuff that we've seen so far.
probably pick
If
it
they,
up.
yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. If they made it backwards compatible all the way to PS1, I would give them all of my money, because that just would be amazing and would help clear off a bunch of shelf space. Because I have a bunch of consoles plugged into my unit right now. It's just like,
Right?
why do I have so many?
So when YouTube is not functioning, we're not exactly sure what's going on with YouTube today. Luckily, we do have Twitch as a backup, so we are going to look into that after the stream. Should hopefully be settled by next stream. So thank you for bearing with us on that.
Actually, should I have been streaming and recording? Because then I could have uploaded to YouTube, or is there still a way to do that?
There should still be a way to do that.
Okay.
We'll get it. It'll be fine.
We'll figure it out.
worries.
maybe.
Yeah.
This is still new to us. This is only our second remote stream.
I saw someone ask, who would we like to see as guest streamers on this
Yes,
stream?
we haven't had a guest yet this season.
Oh, I guess we can technically do anybody because it's
Mhm.
all digital.
I can
Yeah,
we can get
so-
100 guests on
Hopefully,
here, guys. We have a
utilize
premium
this
account.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who would you all like to see?
Yeah, who would you like to see?
Yeah.
Who we have on?
I'm trying to think. Like, I think
Billy.
Evan Stanley would be really cool. I
Yeah.
know she's doing
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot.
She'd be great.
Yeah, she's doing a lot with the IDW comics moving forward.
I would love to have Evan on the stream.
Tyson. Bring Tyson back. A lot of people seem to want Evan.
Yeah.
Christian
Mike
Whitehead. Mike Pollock would be a good one.
That'd be fun. Christian Whitehead, that could be interesting. Adam Bryce Thomas, also good.
Aaron is a special guest. Oh, my heart is still healing. Everyone that
Dude,
worked
growing
with
so
Sega
fast.
before,
Oh.
right? Ben Schwartz. Probably anyone from the movie side would be really cool.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'll have to get Ben Schwartz on there. Jeff Fowler.
Agent Stone. Yeah, I know Lee actually does quite a bit in terms of streaming. And
Yeah.
I believe he's doing a meet and greet at Sonic Revolution this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So he's such a cool guy.
Yeah, he's super nice. He's done a couple things for us. It's been really good. He's been so supportive.
Oh, T would also be a really great one. He's done some really cool music remixes for us. He did that kind of like throwback music remix collection that we did last year. That was so much fun to work with him. And Jun Sonoe, they kind of worked together and just made these awesome remixes of some of my favorite songs.
Jim Carrey. How wild would that be if we had Jim Carrey?
I'll never forget just accidentally standing next to Jim Carrey at the movie premiere and being like, wow, that's Jim Carrey.
Yeah, you don't really ever really get used to that feeling. You're just like, oh, what?
Right? Like,
I can't process this information.
He's also very tall.
yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's
It
intimidating.
was Jim Carrey and Ben Schwartz, and they're both like incredibly tall. So I was just like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here. And I just kind of walked away.
These are some awesome suggestions, guys.
Yeah. Hyper potions. Yeah. Kevin
Oh yeah,
Leon
we
on
could do
here.
that.
Ooh, a drawing lesson. The Moshima-san. That would be cool.
That would be cool. It'd be
Oh.
like, what, like 4 a.m. for him or something.
we could always have him record it, and we could always
I guess so.
play it.
Yeah.
There's ways to work around that.
A lot of good ideas. Yeah, these are all things we could definitely look into. And also kind of highlights just how many cool people are in the Sonic community and work on Sonic.
Yeah. Oh, someone wants Jimmy on the stream.
That was me. Can we get Jimmy in his Styx costume on stream?
Yes.
I mean, he's appeared before on the stream.
That's
Oh, he
true.
did?
Oh. So,
If you dig, you can probably find Jimmy.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's make it happen. Alright, let's get maybe one more question and then maybe move over and play a game for a little bit before saying goodbye for the day. Let's see.
Let's pick a good one.
Every time I start reading a question, the chat just flies.
I know.
Flies up really fast. Yeah, same here. It's crazy. And guys, like if you're asking for something that may or may not be announced in the future, I mean, that ruins the point of an announcement. So maybe stop asking that question.
I mean, it is fair to ask like when there will be more news. I know a lot of people were asking about the South by Southwest announcements that we were going to have, because we were going to do a new format for that, and then with COVID happening, we had to kind of push that off.
That's
and we
true.
really want to stay with the format that we were thinking of, which still, unfortunately, is not a viable thing for us to do. So just kind of in general, everything that was going to happen with South by is kind of being split up, and we're trying to figure it out day by day, how we can best show you guys how that's going,
Yeah.
and then use this new format for things in the future to show you guys all of our cool new stuff.
All filming productions in LA are currently shut down, so that's what the reason was.
So Fear not. There will be announcements in the future. We're making sure that we're doing it the right way, getting all the right people involved, and making it the best we can. All right. Well, Justin.
Yep.
You are the game man. Because you got the stream set up. Want to play a game?
Uh-huh.
All right, yeah, sounds good.
Such enthusiasm.
Game are we playing?
I don't know. We didn't pick one. Yeah, we got options.
What is your favorite Twitter takeover? I mean, I'm incredibly biased, so I think the one we did after TSR last year was probably the best. Not just because I was involved, but partially so, just because I got to see how much goes into it. And it's just a lot of work, but so much fun to kind of pick out all these cool creative questions that people have and then kind of come up with the jokes, and watching Aaron make those scripts so quickly. And then in the other room are the voice actors, and they get the scripts and just one or two takes, and they've like perfected this. And then it goes to the production team, and they put it into a video, and they mix everything, and then it comes back to us, and then we post it, and then everyone gets to enjoy it and comment on it. And you just do that for like 10 hours in one day, and it's so tiring, but it's so rewarding and just so much fun. And it's so great to work with all those voice actors. They're all amazing people. They're so good at what they do. I don't know, it's just so much fun.
What's it gonna be, Justin?
I think earlier we had mentioned maybe doing CD, right?
That'd be fun. Everyone into CD?
I'm
Sonic
trying,
CD?
I'm trying to make sure that we can actually do that.
Oh, I don't want to tease them. Never mind.
No, I think we can. I just gotta.
Oh, okay.
I gotta test it real quick.
Do you read more tweets than you make scripts for the Twitter takeover? Yes. Hashtag AskSonic was the #1 worldwide trending hashtag on Twitter the day of the Twitter takeover. So I was kind of pouring through thousands and thousands of tweets, trying to find like the perfect questions that I knew would fit for Aaron's writing style and that we could make some good jokes with and make callbacks on. So yes, I read hundreds, if not thousands, of comments. And unfortunately, we can only do so many. It does take so much work.
Sorry, you guys, that was loud.
Uh-oh.
I tried to get there in time. I missed it. They just got blasted with a Sega.
Oh, yep.
Yep, sorry.
Now they're reacting.
Okay.
Sega, whoa!
So we got it. We can do CD.
Yay.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Louder.
Okay. Can everyone hear it?
Judging by everyone screaming Sega, I would guess yes. But yeah, let us know how the audio levels are. We can adjust it. If it's too loud, we can take that down.
Says my ears, so maybe.
Audio's good now, is what I'm hearing. Maybe.
Alright.
Or maybe not.
See, audio is good.
We'll see.
Can't see, black screen.
Yeah, working on... there it is. I got it. Okay. Audio's good now.
Oh, look at that tweet.
Black screen, but audio's good. Audio great, visual not. Okay, I think we're fixed now. We're good. I see it on
Woo!
my end.
Alright.
Although,
Although now my controller's not working. Hold on.
I think we may have lost us.
Oh yeah, we need to be windowed, don't we?
Yeah.
I can fix that.
Or Justin, he's like just running it all on his own.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you,
okay.
Justin.
It's
for
okay,
this
guys.
together. You're doing great.
Is this it?
Oh, these
Yes.
special stages.
There we are.
Hello.
We're alive. All right. Now, controller, why are you not working for me? Oh, there we go. Okay.
All right. Believe in you, Justin. You got this.
Oh man, I haven't played CD in a while. I've beaten it, so good news there. Let's just jump into it, I guess, right?
Yeah, let's go.
I know last time when I played, my controller was really loud, so I'm gonna try and kind of get away from the mic a little bit, just so that.
Oh, like the clickety click of the button pushing?
Yeah, the clickety click of the joystick and yeah.
That's how you know it's real, guys.
Yeah, that's how you know I'm doing a really bad job. Let's start new.
Sega Europe was playing Sonic CD yesterday.
You know
That's
what?
kind of where we got the idea.
I've
We're
never-
like, oh,
I never played through it as Tails. I've
do
only
it.
I've only played it on the Gems collection. I have not played Christian Whitehead's version yet.
He's so cute.
Right? Look
Oh,
at him.
look at him, yeah. And he
You gotta.
flies.
Makes me want to wear some slippers.
Tails infinitely fly in this one? Wow. Oh no, he doesn't.
Anyone who joined the stream after the licensing portion, there are some new tail slippers coming out. Mike is not suggesting that we turn tails into slippers. This is
Didn't
already a
even cross
product.
my mind, Katie. You have a horrible, horrible imagination.
Oh, I can't fly. I can. That's the best part about Tails. You can just. That's how I found the special stages in. Oh, I need to go faster. I lost my momentum. You know what? I'm not going to bother with good future or bad future. I'm just going to let it happen.
That's deep.
Yep. That is very appropriate.
Or just fly across the whole stage and cheat. Okay, isn't that?
It's
Sam,
not
thank
cheap.
you again for posting that.
Behind us, look.
Going, oh no, I forgot me.
Oh, no.
It's okay. We're good. I just need to find a ring real quick. Somewhere.
But he was not good.
Yeah, but all was not well.
Oh man, this is danger right here. Danger. No rings.
Like, we on our side also have the added anxiety of being about 5 seconds behind if we're watching him play.
Yeah.
I made it. It's good.
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting that. All of our comments are just like, what are they talking about right now?
Like, oh, good job! He actually just got hit.
Yeah.
When will the next Sonic stream be? It should be 2 weeks from today, which I believe is that July 2nd?
It is July 2nd. I went to the
That's,
future.
that's terrifying.
Or maybe the past.
Yeah, it's,
How
how
is
is
it
it
almost...
almost July?
Yeah.
It's been 3 months that we've been kind of in this working from home status. That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm having so much fun right now.
I haven't seen you guys in 3 months, at least in realsies. That's crazy.
That is wild.
It's so sad.
I know.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't know if it's surprising or not, but a lot of us in the office actually do hang out outside of work.
We do. Pretty often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go to movies.
Yeah, so to not see your actual legitimate friends for like a long time is rough. I mean, I'm sure everyone in this chat can also relate, you know. But yeah, it's not easy.
Who remembers going outside? Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, good job.
Oh yeah, I got it. Actually, I might not, but I got it enough.
guys do another Twitter takeover for Sonic's 30th anniversary next year. TBD, TBD. We'll see if and when we can do another Twitter takeover. We know how popular they are, and thank you guys so much for making that happen. So we're trying to see what we can do in the future.
That'd be fun.
I can
Wow,
hear
Justin. It's just blowing past it, huh?
I forget how to play.
Well, you know.
How do I beat Mr. Eggman? There we go. Oh, he's coming for me.
Nice.
I hear that his feet is his weak point.
So what is his weak point?
His feet.
You know what? I got it.
Don't do this to him.
I figured it out. I play Sonic games.
Nice. That would be kind of funny if feet.
You
were the
had
weak
you had to
points.
beat this in Jim's collection if you wanted to unlock that last museum artwork. So I had to play through this.
That's true. That's true.
The best level is when you can like miniaturize yourself. That's so much fun. There's like these lasers that shock you and you shrink down to a little mini.
Mr. Zasbo's correct. If he were wearing Tails slippers, he wouldn't have a weak point.
Hey,
That's true. That's true.
can we get rid of Tails' shoes and just replace them with slippers?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Can I go up higher? How high up on the stage can
Ooh, what are your most memorable Sonic experiences? Whether it's from the games themselves or experiences from events or work? Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like games and either events or work, those are probably like two different things. Do you want to start, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I will say the Sonic 25th anniversary party for me was probably one of the more memorable. It was crazy. It was done by literally the only people like running it were the folks in our office. So it's all done like all the Sonic staff was just there to make this thing work, and we've never done a live show or anything like that before. So I was the person that was helping the mascot character, so actually helping Sonic on and off stage and all that stuff. I'd never done that before, so that was fun. And then Jasmine was at the control panel and running the entire show.
Yeah.
It was wild. So yeah, we had a lot of learning experiences that day, and
Yep.
then, and we had no food.
It was very memorable. It was very memorable.
It was rough when it was happening, but it was like probably one of the best feelings ever when you see the reaction of the fans, like, you know, as we made the show work and the announcement, and people just lost their minds. It was like, it made you like realize that all this, like, this 6 months of work was actually worth it. So that for me, that was my favorite.
I think that's also my favorite. I was also in the middle with all the fans because like where the control was dead center, like in the back, and I was just filled with a whole bunch of fans everywhere, and I was just like, I can't make a mistake.
Yeah, I remember you
I've
told me
never done
about
this.
that. Oh, it had to be so nerve-wracking.
It was.
Oh, bad
But
for
you did
Jasmine.
great.
Her at the console running the entire show, and I'm like, have you done this before? No.
Look at all these bubbles.
And I was just like waiting for Aaron's cues, like when to change the slide. Like I had to know like the exact word, and I was like, okay, go. Don't click until I hear this phrase.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Had Fire and Ice playable too in the VIP area downstairs or upstairs. I can't remember. I think it was playable in both areas. wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
I
it was
think so.
downstairs and upstairs. And then we had the first playable demo of Mania upstairs in the back. That was crazy. That was
Yeah.
wild. And then we had a car there that was
Yeah.
out with Sonic stuff. It was a huge endeavor.
Yep.
A lot of work goes into these events.
Yeah.
How about you, Justin? Do you have a favorite Sonic experience, either game or event?
Definitely, my first E3 was obviously really cool. I'd never been to any sort of gaming convention or anything like that. Never been to Comic-Con, never been anywhere. So that was definitely a really cool experience last year, and I'm super bummed we didn't do it this year. But, obviously couldn't because of life.
How about you, Katie?
Oh, let's see. I mean, game-wise, probably either like just the first time beating the original Sonic on Genesis, because that was my first game, or one of my first games ever, or going to the Chow Garden for the first time, being like, oh my gosh, these are adorable, and just how much they meant to me for the rest of my life after that. And event-wise, I think one of my favorites, actually there's so many. Like, I really enjoyed the event we did in London last year, or actually 2 events in London. First was the Team Sonic Racing event we did just before the game released. And that was my first time ever going to London. I got to meet a lot of the team out there. We got to kind of show off Team Sonic Racing. And it was just really fun to be with the team and go on this new adventure. And then in December, I got to go back for the Sonic Adventure Music Experience concert. I got to see them play a bunch of cool music, and I got to meet a ton of fans there. And that was just so much fun. So, I don't know, every single event just has so many fun parts to it. It's so hard to choose one.
Yeah, there's lots of little things. It's fun. Yeah. Just game-wise, so I always mention Sonic 2 on Game Gear because that was like my first Sonic game and pretty much the only one I had for a really long time. But there was I can't even remember which stage it was. I want to say it was 5 or something, but it was like a nighttime looking stage. But the Chaos Emerald was hidden in the sky behind a cloud, and you had to hit like the series of springs to get it. And when I finally, because I dug around that, I was like, where is that Chaos Emerald? I can't find the thing, because it was like the only one I was missing. And when I finally found it, it was just I looked for hours, I'm pretty sure, to finally figured it out. But because, there was no way to look on the internet back then. So it sticks in my head as one of those achievements,
Mm-hmm.
That was Sonic 2 on Game Gear for Potato Gabe. I love your handles, by the way. Sky High, yeah, Sky High Zone. Yeah, thank you. That was what it was. Pretty sure, at least.
Will today's live stream be uploaded to YouTube later? We are going to try. I believe there is a way where we can download it from Twitch if needed, and we can just re-upload it to YouTube. So we will do our best to try to get it on there. No promises, but fingers crossed that we can make that happen. I know a lot of people like to watch this after the fact, and a lot of people unfortunately have to miss it each time, so
yeah.
We will try. We'll see what we can do, and we'll try to get YouTube working for next time.
Oof.
Where's that darn 4th Chaos Amberdoodle?
Yup. Always tricky.
Oh,
Do we
are the
like-
posters for the movie still up in Chicago?
Oh, that's wild.
That's awesome.
I mean, it makes sense because there hasn't really been any movies after it.
True. It's true.
That's funny.
Oh, Sonic Galaxy is asking if we liked the Sonic movie so far, if we're excited for a Sonic movie sequel.
I mean, I finally got the Steelbook version of the movie. It just got delivered here a couple days ago, and I've already watched it. So,
Yeah.
yes, I really enjoy it. I've seen it like 5 times at this point, at least.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I showed it too. My roommate had never seen it, and I showed it to him this weekend for the first time, and he was like, that was actually pretty good. And I was like, I know, it's like, I've been working on this for so, how did you not see it until right now? So rude.
I mean, at that point, how do you avoid it?
Right.
If you're working on it for so long.
Oh, man. So funny.
I'm glad I got to experience it.
Yeah, too. But yeah, I'm excited at the prospect of a sequel. That would be amazing.
Yeah, especially considering how the first one ended. I would definitely be excited to see more in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember these levels. It's been a while.
Oh, thank you, Emerald Legend 53. Comics are back next week, so next Wednesday. I'm also very, very excited because it's been a hiatus, and unintentionally because of the whole everything in the world. But yeah, it's yeah, it'll be great. So we're on the cusp of the Metal Virus saga coming to a close. So exciting.
It's so good.
Oh man. Oh, so good.
Sorry, I got caught watching Justin. I was getting so stressed because I remember last time he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna drown."
Oh, yeah.
And he was playing Sonic Mania, so I was just like, "Oh no, water."
Yeah, and he was like, I'm just gonna die. So like,
You know, so just like you can do it.
I'm figuring it out.
It was kind of like the quiet support.
There you go. It's coming back to me. Water levels, man. I haven't died yet. Actually,
Yeah, you're doing really, really well.
I actually I have 2 lives now, more than I had when I started.
You, proud of you. We can maybe get through one more level, and then we may have to wrap up for the day.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This actually ended up being a longer stream, which is really nice. Especially
it's
because
been-
we haven't seen you guys in about a month now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Aha. Alright. Oh, no. Can I hurt you with my... Oh. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, yeah. Bummer. You'll just show up
You
again.
can do it. I love how Eggman is just kind of like everywhere in the environment.
Oh, I lost him. I don't know where he went.
But I mean, even in the background, can you imagine just kind of like building a place that has your face all over it?
Like a local sandwich shop or something.
yeah.
There it is. Okay, I caught it.
Like these bricks must look like me.
Every
Scatter
act-
them randomly.
face.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Reggie mentioned the annuals also coming out soon, and Reggie is a pretty amazing artist himself, contributing to the book, so should take his word for it, I suppose, is what I'm saying.
Oh, it just looks so cool.
Oh, I hate this fight, man. It's rough.
Yep. Oh, I'm feeling it.
You're doing better than I ever have on this fight, by the way.
I don't know the strategy. Oh, and I'm down to 1 ring. This is bad. Alright, I might
You
lose
can
the
do
level.
it.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, man, just don't swing into him, or swim into him rather. You gotta get that ring.
How many bubbles does this guy have?
No.
It's been 5 seconds, Mike. The ring was long gone.
Oh right. Sorry, I get stressed out, guys.
Somehow alive. Oh, I got him. Oh my god.
Spoilers.
Oh.
No. Oh, you. Too bad you died. Oh.
Okay. Can I stop now?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, this would be a good time to wrap up.
You're off the hook, buddy. Good job. Well done.
Clutch.
Yeah, actually, that was very fantastic.
That was an
Good
awesome
job.
run, buddy. Awesome run.
Did way better than I thought I would. Good for me.
Yeah, that was a super impressive run, my friend. and it's really hard to do them with an audience like this. So I mean, it's not like you're just relaxing at home and all's well. It's super stressful.
Yeah.
I think it helps that I beat that game once before, but
That definitely
also
does help.
tails flying over most of the stage.
Dude, yes, everyone's anxiety when he lost all of the rings.
Right.
Don't worry, guys. I'm good.
Very, very good. Very nice.
That's what they pay me
All
for.
right. Exactly.
Actually, they
All right,
don't. There's
everyone.
no training at all. You don't have to be good at games to work here.
That's part of the interview process, actually. After everyone speaks to you, they put you in a room with the console, tell you to beat a game.
They're like, "Yep, you got to beat this game."
That's not how it's done.
That was the
That's
interview
funny,
process. The outro is gonna be a little bit longer. I missed a fan art in the beginning, so I want to show that one first, and then go to our 3, just to give them the exposure, because I feel bad about that.
Sounds good. All right. Well,
but yeah,
thank you everyone so much
Yeah,
for hanging
thank
out
you,
with us
guys.
today. It was good to
Thank
see
you.
you all. I know
It's so
there was bittersweet news with Aaron earlier, but everyone, if you go to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever he posted his message, please leave him kind words. Let him know how much that he means to you guys, how much he's meant to the community. I know it would make his day to read all of that. And I know many of you have already, so thank you for that.
Mhm.
And we'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's great to hang out. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
I know. Awkward.
We're never gone.
Oh, I forgot to turn chat off.